Hey guys, since Valentine's Day is coming up, and what better way to spend it than make YouTube videos? In today's video, I'm going to talk about one of the more wild love stories out there. Meet John C. Lilly, a neuroscientist from Caltech during the 1960s, who was working under NASA and the freaking US Navy, of all things, in order to try and see if we can communicate with alien life forms if they were to come to Earth. I mean, nowadays we have XQC to prove that we can communicate with aliens. To replicate this, he set up a dolphinarium containing three dolphins for the experiment. There were two females named Sissy and Pamela, and a male dolphin named Peter. Fun fact, all three of these dolphins were actually movie stars, all co-starring in a TV show called Flipper. But back to topic, there was a volunteer in this project named Margaret Howe Lovett, a former American volunteer naturalist. She took part of this experiment to try and help teach the dolphins how to create sounds a human would. She took such a huge interest in this role to a point where she would live at the lab. You know how dolphins are some of the few animals that have sexual urges and would do the deed just for pleasure? Yeah, so about that. Peter was just only an adolescent dolphin, and similarly to human teens during puberty, they have a lot to release, you can say. Initially, the tanks between Peter and the female dolphins were separated, and since Peter had a large amount of urges, they had to bring him to the female tanks to help him relieve himself in a way, and Lovelet was always willing to give a helping hand. I think we both know where this is going. But Peter, who developed a deep infatuation with Lovelet from the time spent together, was expressed his urges on Lovelet during the experiment. And since moving him constantly back and forth between tanks was an exhausting effort, Lovelet decided to give him a helping hand in other ways. And no, they did not do the deed according to my research. Yeah, I know you were thinking about that. But later on, the project ran out of funding, and unfortunately, Peter and the rest of the dolphins had to be returned to the lab that they came from, ending the relationship between Peter and Margaret. Unfortunately, not every ending is a happy one. This separation caused Peter to actually get so depressed, he actually committed freaking suicide, in which he just took one big final breath and just swam down to the bottom of the tank and just died. Rest in peace, Peter the Dolphin. Can we please get a moment of silence for Peter? Well, that's it for today's video. Happy Valentine's Day, and remember to stay safe. For part of the video, I actually kind of want to include a segment for XQC where he just rambles on for a bit, talking about how aliens aren't real. I mean, I have the line right here. Aliens are real. You guys have to know that. Whatever he's like, it sounds too coherent. That's the issue when I say it. I don't know how he does it. Damn it.